Right, here it is, April 7th, 2022. I'm down at the West Paseo. Time is now about 6:59 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't really hear much going on down here yet, but we can check out what's been happening over the last couple of days. I do see people down here working back over there. And if we look down here, right below me here, we can see that all these trenches now have been filled with their concrete base. Even right up here to the very edge down here, they've got all their concrete poured. So they're making progress on this. They're down there doing some more maybe trench work or something. Let me get this pointed in the right direction here. So sun's just been coming up behind me here. Looks like they got an abrasive saw cutting something. I'm not sure what. Let's sweep around here. You can see they're going to be pouring more concrete here ahead of me. I can see that that's all fixed up for concrete to be poured into there. So I believe this is where a flower bed or something, planter area, is going to be here. It looks like the same thing back over there. Where I'm pointing at right now in front of that truck out there is another place. It looks like concrete will be poured, and looks like this goes all the way back up to the building there, so probably associated with maybe the trenches and stuff that they'll be building there, or not the trenches, the handicap ramps and steps that'll be built up the front of that building there. So let me go on up a bit higher here. Look out into the West Bowl area. Looks like we got activity out in the West Bowl. I'm going to work my way around to all my stops today. See what's what. So we can see what's going on down here through the West Paseo. Guys working on various things. Concrete getting poured over the last few days. Making progress towards actually building up some stuff down here, looks like. So this is what we got going on in the West Paseo here. Time is, I'm not sure what the time is right now. A little after 7. So that's what we got here. I think I'm going to maybe I'll switch over to my telephoto real quick and shoot some down where those guys are working. Alright, here I am on my telephoto. Just going to shoot down there with the telephoto, get a little bit closer view of the action down there on the end of the West Paseo. Sweep around here slowly. Front of the little museum, on back around. Maybe I can get to the West Bowl. Shot down there a little bit. Down here they have that Siteworks truck. I believe those guys may be associated with doing some of the, and I'm just guessing here, some of the coming planting and botanic gardens that will eventually be out there. They may be associated with that, I'm not sure. I saw some of them climb around up on those sound baffles the last time I was down here, which will eventually be planter areas again of some sort, I think. Let me pan back around here. Here we are down looking into the West Paseo here. So I'm going to finish this up right here and then move on around to my usual points here on the western end of the site. Alrighty. Right, here I am walking down through the Old Town Tavern. I'm going to try to climb up here on the stool a little bit. Shoot back to the east. Killing myself. Okay, here we are looking over into the West Paseo here. Back up here where these guys are working. Just a little bit of shot of what's going on down here. Looks like it could be some rebar work or something. Can't really tell. But this is what we got going on down here. Let me get back down here. Move on down around into the Brown and Main, shoot over the fence. Shoot over the fence here into the sun a little bit. So I can't really see much of anything here. So that's what we got going on down here in the West Paseo on this April 7th morning. Alright, I'm gonna finish up here and then move on around to my usual spots. Right, here I am at the rear construction entrance. Shooting into the area here a little bit. You can see the rebars all the way up to the little museum back over here. So that's going to be all the concrete work that's associated with the steps and the handicap ramps there, I believe they're working on. So this is what we got going on down here. So I'm going to shut this down. Right, here I am heading in towards the West Bowl here. Get a shot of the AZ88 XOX here. Alrighty, on into the West Bowl. I think I'll step out into AZ88, take advantage of the perspective I get from there. Do see people working down here in this area. Here we are looking out to the West Bowl. Gentleman doing some hosing down of the ground out here. Looks like there's activity over in the East Bowl there. And it looks like the sidewalk may be getting on around out there. I can see it looks like there's more concrete laid back over there. Maybe we'll be able to see that when I get back over to the East Bowl area. This is what we got going on down in the West Bowl here. I think I'm going to move on up to my stair. Right, here I am up on the stair perch down at the West Bowl. Shooting down across here, still got the irrigation pipe down there. Gentleman's just hosing down the area to mitigate the dust, potential for dust. Out there. Looks like guys may be working on irrigation pipe over there by the edge of the bridge deck. I'm going to switch over to my telephoto lens and shoot over. Right, here I am on my telephoto lens. 77mm iPhone lens. I shoot back over here where these guys appear to be doing some irrigation work. Back on the edge of the bridge deck back over there. I think like I did last time, I'm going to walk on around to the east side of the Performing Arts building and shoot over there. This is what we got going on in the West Bowl. It's a little bit active on the one side, and you can see there by the two banyan trees the area that they're prepping for eventually where the stage will be there. So that's directly out ahead of me. Right there. That's where the future 360-degree stage will be, right there. Alrighty, so I'm going to move on around to the far side of the Performing Arts Center here. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the far side of the Performing Arts building. I'm still on my telephoto lens. Got a dry throat now. So I'm gonna pan around here, see what I can see here. This is what we can see from down here. Should be able to see some of the maybe sidewalk work out here on the Civic lawn. I can't really tell too much from looking at the glare on this iPhone here, but maybe when I'm back home I'll be able to see more. This is what we got going on down here. Over into the East Bowl. Now I'm looking right into the sun. So this is what's down here. So I'm gonna finish up here and then move back around to the east end of the project. Alrighty. Right, here I am on the east end now, looking out into the Civic lawn across the lagoon here. You can see that they are making a lot of progress on the sidewalks there. You got the sidewalk poured over here, directly in front of me on out there. They're working on, looks like the bed of the curved sidewalk that will curve on around through there. So, making progress on the sidewalks. A little bit of activity over here in the East Bowl. Also right there in the social hub, which will be between the lagoon and the library. So, making progress on that. I'll be down on the east end here in a little bit. I'm just going to shoot some here. See how the sidewalk situation is progressing. Looks like we are getting some sidewalks done. So let me Let me shoot over, move over to my telephoto lens here, and I'll shoot out across here. Alrighty. Alright, here I'm shooting with my telephoto lens now. Get a little bit better view of what's happening out across the Civic line here on the bridge deck. See, the guys are working on their sidewalks there, making progress on that. That's good. We should be in the 90s again today. I think yesterday it was 95 was the high, so it's a little early for getting too hot, but you never can tell what Mother Nature's going to do, so we'll see here. May get a bit of a heat for a little bit, and then it'll cool back off. Maybe we'll get another rain or something coming through. We'll see. But this is what we got going on down here on the Civic lawn. I'm going to pan on around here. Then I'm going to wrap this up and move on around to the end of the East Bowl over here. All right. Finish up over here, looking across the Civic lawn here. This will wrap up the Civic lawn look here. I don't think I was going down to the north gate there, but you can see a little bit more from here than you can down at the north gate. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up now, move on around to... Right, here I am down at the East Bowl on the eastish end of it. Looks like they're doing dirt work. I think they're filling that big trench back in that was down here on Monday. So, just shoot around here a little bit. Still on my telephoto lens here. Just continue to do their trenching work down here, and then once they complete it, fill it back in, prepping the underground infrastructure. So this is what we got going on down here in the East Bowl. You see this one construction gate is open over here to my usual perch. So I think I'm going to try to move around over there real quick and shoot something. Alrighty. Alright, here I am at my previous perch in the past over here. Got a surveyor instrument right in front of me here. They're surveying off of this deck, it looks like. So you can see what they're doing here. Just more work and prep on the East Bowl. Big trench is filled back in. So that's what's going on down here in the East Bowl. Still got my dry throat going. So big front end loaders doing some work back up here. So I think I'll finish up here for today, call it a day. Alrighty, I think that'll be it for today. I'm going to wrap this up, Get back home, do some editing. Alrighty.